Thanks for the opportunity, Ravi. Look, we came into this game knowing how important the results are, and we coming from a loss against the Royal AM away. So as you could see in the game, I think we started very slow. So these 3 games took a lot from our boys, and yeah, I must say we were playing in patches, and we know that we could have done better. Started slow in the first half. I think just after 15 to 18 minutes, then we started now putting foot on the ball, and we looked much better because we were also frustrating them, and we knew that when they are frustrated, can be able to exploit the space behind them because we had our front three that we know that they can combine very well going forward. But at that time, I think we were playing in departments because Nange and Blom were not joining to add the numbers in attack, and we had given them the license to add numbers in attack, and we also had our 2 fullbacks, Rama and then Dia, and we created a few chances, and at some point we had good movement and some good combination plays, but we did not take those chances, those few chances we created until we got that one that Kama buried. And I think from there on, now they became desperate, and they opened some spaces for us, and we looked better. But again, just in 5 minutes and to the halftime, again we allowed them back into the game. And anyway, it was expected because we know where we come from in terms of our situation as a team. And the second half again, we started very, very, very slow. And it was expected again because the only thing that we needed to do was to make sure that we protect the ball. Because if we don't protect the ball, and when they get the ball, they can easily punish us. And I think in the 20 minutes, they could have scored a goal or two. They even hit the upright, but we were fortunate not to concede. And then from there, we knew that they will add numbers in attack because they changed their structure, and we'll always have the space behind them because we wanted them anyway to come as well. And now we also made our changes, and we needed someone like Mshini, to be on the ball and keep us playing. And Mshini did exactly that, but though could have been better as well. And they managed to get us, that security goal, if I may put it that way. And yeah, from there you could see that we could score the third goal, fourth goal, and the fifth goal. But yes, Kama had 1v1 again, and that one of Mshini happy. It could have been maybe if we were clinical enough, could have scored 6 goals today.
Thank you very much, Coach. We'll go straight away to the questions. Start with Sabri.
Thank you very much, Bravina. Coach, thank you for being with us. And then I would like to say, I don't know, you as a technical staff, when you look at your squad, do you really think you need to beef up, maybe coming into January? I saw that some set pieces were giving you guys some problems. I don't know whether you still need some tall guys like Mato, or you still have to beef up with other tall guys at the back.
Coach, I think it was the quality of the delivery from Keegan, and yes, they could have easily punished us, but they let us off the hook by not punishing us. We've got quite tall players in our defense. I think Dana, which is Daniel Cardoso, Siangazana, Ramasham Mpashelwe, even when Tower is not there, we still have, I think, Nange is torn, and I think we've got bigger boys, a lot of bigger boys than even them. I think it was the quality, the delivery made the difference, and yeah, going forward, I don't think we, as a team, we will need defenders. I think we are covered, because you could see even Jabulo Ngobo played. I think he did quite well. He was not bad, considering that he was also out for some time. So it was key for him to get for us to give him a run, and he did well. He did well, and then started cramping, and then we had to substitute him. But I'm not worried about the dead ball situations. Actually, it's one of our strong points, and that's where we have also good players that can defend and attack, in such place. So yeah, if we are to beef up as a club, I think we're looking for maybe a striker, but at the moment, I don't think we are looking, because we have a lot of players. Maybe we can go even into the development and check what we can get, because we still have a lot of boys that are promising.
Thank you very much, Coach, for that one. We'll go to the last three questions, starting with Fidel.
Thank you, Bravina. Evening, Coach, and congratulations. I wanted to ask about Umshini, apologies. Like he's so good, my goodness. Is the plan to build a team around him? He seems like a player who needs a free role in the club. Thank you.
Yeah, if a player of was caliber, it depends with when you use him. It depends with the approach of the opposition as to when do you need him in the game, because he's not a player that can fight for the ball. That's got that energy to fight for the ball, but he's more of a thinker. He's more of your playmaker. So as you could see, when we needed him today, he came to the party. He's the one who gave us that security goal. So he's a player that that he can swing the game into your favor, because he's got game intelligence. He's very smart. He's a smart player. So knowing that we have used him in the past two games, and we substituted him against Royal AM, I think he played about 70 minutes. So we knew that for this game, if we were to start him, he wasn't gonna maybe be that much, effective. So we started him, on the bench, knowing that, he can be one of our impact players.
Thank you. Let's go to Kululeko before we close with Shrip.
Good evening, Coach. The record tells us that when you are coaching, the team is doing well. There are so many talks about you being able to manage the players very well, especially the young players at Chief. How do you manage to deal with that? Getting a lot of positive feedback from football community, and also how can you sum up 2021 for you as a coach and the team?
Look, I believe as before, I became a coach. I'm a human being, and what I've learned is to be humble. When things go your way, is to keep your feet on the ground and still be the person that people know you, for, in terms of respect, the love, because when I joined Kaizer Chiefs as a player, there's one thing that they taught me was love and peace, as we know that the slogan of the club, love and peace. So we had to go out there and all the time practice that, you know, as players. And that's one of the things that I usually preach about to these to our youngsters, that when things are rosy for you, you know, just be humble, show respect, don't look down on other people, because this is one game that, you know, can be cruel at times. You know, there are times when things are not going your way, and it depends also what you would have said in the past. Those are the things that can come back and haunt you. So you try by all means that even when you get credit from people, you must always remember that it's not about you, it's about the team, because we have a team of technical staff members that also contributed. So it's not about Arthur Zwane. Yes, people can say Arthur Zwane, but the fact remains that there's other, you know, people that are making our life easy, you know, as coaches. We have our marketing team. We have people who are cutting the grass at the village. We have people who are cleaning at the village. We have people who are cooking. We have a lot of people. So those people, they make our life easy. You can imagine life without those people, you know. So we appreciate them, and because they appreciate us. So that is why it's also key for us when we are given this kind of platform. We also have to mention them just to show them how we love them and how we appreciate them.
Last one, Tashuk.
Thanks, Vina. Congratulations on the coach. Congratulations on the victory, coach. It must be a pleasing and a thrilling effect on ending a busy year for Kaizer Chiefs with a victory. I just want to extend on that question because you didn't answer the last part of what Lala was asking you in terms of how you sum up 2021. Because, I mean, coach, you've been close parameters in terms of what has been happening at the club with the likes of, you know, Gavin Hunt was there, and now Stuart Baxter was there, you know, going to the CAF Champions League final, and now going through this embroiled battle with the PSL in terms of whether you guys will get to play those 2 matches where you guys were up. How would you sum up the year, having been so close to everything, you know, getting to see the players go through this whole COVID, having to play matches, going through COVID, and the mental factors of everything? How do you sum up this year alone for Kaizer Chiefs as a football club? I know that was a bit of a lot, but if you can sum it up, that will be great.
Yeah, look, it's been a difficult year. It's been very, very tough for us. You know, obviously it's a year where we were also in the, you know, final of Champions League, and game were coming, you know, thick and fast. We had to play games domestically. We had to travel, you know, in Africa, and it was, like I said, it was very, very tough because COVID did not also make our life easy. We've been to, you know, a situation where we didn't even know whether we were coming or going, but by the grace of God, we are still alive and kicking. And if God still, you know, give us that opportunity to be able to see 2022, we'll be so much grateful, because some of our, you know, followers, fans, supporters, you know, they are no more, you know, they left, you know, this world loving this team so much, and yet we are still here and still do what we love most and still provide for our families. So we just need to keep on, you know, reminding people about the importance of, you know, being extra careful in terms of washing their hands, you know, actually all the COVID protocols, they should follow them, you know, properly, because we are the people that should, you know, keep on reminding people to know that life, you know, you only live once. So yeah, you know, glory to God, because if it wasn't for you know, God, I don't think some of us would have been still alive. and also thanking the management of the club for the support that they've been giving us, throughout the difficult journey from the beginning of this year. It was never going to be easy, and yeah, when you think about all the people that are playing a huge role in making sure that we look good and we look solid and healthy, we should thank the chairman, thank the board of directors, and thank each and everyone in the marketing team. And I'll always mention the marketing team because I know what they are doing behind the scenes, and yeah, we appreciate, like I said, we appreciate each and every person or individual that has contributed, towards our, I cannot say success, but the little that we've done for the team and our supporters. We know maybe you never know next season, maybe things can change for the better, but it's been quite tough for us.
Coach, you've summarized it well. We take this opportunity to thank you for your job with the club for 2021, and the members of the media. You've been through the journey with us in 2021, CAF and the league and other competitions. And on that note, from Kaizer Chiefs Football, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy 2022. Have a good night and be safe until we meet next year. Good night.
Danko.